Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where it's your host, Danjo, today with part 49 of Ni no Kuni Remastered. Hope you all are doing well. And, yeah. So in the previous episode, we saw that Gascon, basically ran away from home. And, we're still in the past. But we're back in the palace, back in Hamlin, and about to tell
the Emperor,
dude's
Your
dad,
Majesty!
who's probably dying.
Father!
but why? What happened?
I ate a really big steak,
Shadar?
and I couldn't poop.
He was here. He came to demand our unconditional surrender.
Huh?
But let it be known, I defied him. I would not bow to that wretch.
No, don't. Don't try to speak.
Gascon.
Huh?
My son. My beloved son.
Huh?
You really thought I couldn't tell?
You knew.
Your appearance may have changed, but I know my own flesh and blood. What the future holds is a mystery to all men. But I know that together, you and Marcusson can, I believe it, you protect the Empire, now and in the future.
Father! No! Father! Please! Father! I got to meet you again. And now this. I just wanted to make you proud. And now... this has to happen! Damn it!
Swain.
You knew that he died. I guess you just didn't want to see it. Also, maybe we shouldn't be spending too much time in the past. Just a thought. Just, you know. Just a thought. I wonder what's taking Swain so long. I can't believe that he's Gascon, heir to all Hamlin. My boggled beyond all belief, man. I guess you didn't want us to know, huh? I suppose so. I won't be ashamed now that we know he's a prince. Well, I'm gonna act like I don't know. 'Cause I am super good at that. Me too. Unless Swain wants to talk about it, I'm not going to say a word. Oh, you don't need to worry about me, man. I'll have forgotten all about this in a bit. Couldn't remember it if I wanted to, me. We fairies are very forgetful. After all, I'm a fairy as well. And there's one thing I'm good at, it's forgetting. Sorry to keep you waiting. Swain! I suppose it's time to go. I need to say goodbye to Marcusson first. Alright. It's today that you're leaving, isn't it? Yes, Your Highness. Thank you for everything. No, I should be thanking you. Because of you, I was able to become my father's heir, and soon I'll formally inherit his title. Yeah, I bet all the people of Hamlin are glad about that and all. I mean to give them a reason to be. I want them to know that they have nothing to fear from Shadar. I refuse to let him defeat us. I want Gascon to be able to come back to Hamlin whenever he likes, after all. I must keep the Empire safe until he does so. Kid, we're from the future. Like, Gascon is right in front of you. What you just said makes no sense. You'll make a fine Emperor, Moccasin. Gascon would be proud of you. Who I am, as you know now, because you saw that. Like, he and Esther were right there, like 10 feet away from the Emperor, talking to Swain, revealing to them, like, and like Oliver was right there too. How could this doesn't make any sense? I hope so. He's always believed in me, and I shall never stop believing that he will come back. Look at your look, Ollie boy. It's all a glow, man. You don't think? It must be. Marcuson's belief in his brother must be real strong. I'm sorry, Your Highness, there's someone who needs your help. Someone who needs some of the strength that's in your heart. Who? Oh, his future self. Right. You see, in our time, belief is really rare. Like, nobody believes in shit. Oliver, that's true. My heart? Whoever are you talking about? Well, you, Your Highness. In the future, I mean. In our time, a piece of your heart is missing. My future self. That's right. We need you to share some of your belief with him to get him back to normal. My belief. Very well. I can hardly refuse my own future self a piece of my heart. After all, I'm me. He's him. He's me. I'm him. You know, we're the same person. I mean, probably. Kalima. Oh, I have to talk, right. I will gladly share my heart. Come take it. Kalima. Yeah, what? That was kind of redundant, but okay. Man, I am being critical of this game. But you know, it's kind of an important thing to do for things that you care about, things that you enjoy. And, you know, a lot of people... Oh my goodness. Am I going to do a rant? Is this going to be a rant? You know what? I'll give it a few minutes. I'll give it a few more minutes, but... Rant incoming. Thank you very much, Your Highness. Oh, that was all... Okay. There's no need to thank me. Now please, give that belief to my future self. But before you go... Swain? Yes. When you return to your time, please give my regards to my future brother. What? You... What? They know that's him. Everybody, like, you were all in the room at the time. This doesn't make any sense. I'll be sure to do that, Your Highness. Right, so Back to the Future it is. Know what spell you want, don't you, bully boy? Bleach time, ain't it? Bleach time. Get the Clorox. Roger. Let's go, everybody, to the future. Reach anus.
Okay, all together.
Today, tomorrow, yesterday. Send us safely on our way.
Yeah, the incantation is not necessary, guys.
Oliver's gone. They've all gone.
Did we make it? Well, you better hope, because they did clarify you can only use it once in a lifetime. So if you guys aren't in the right time, you're fucked. Let me get this Esther. Do we really have to explain time travel? Huh, aren't we in the same place? No way, man, that's impossible. I know when a spell works, and that spell worked right and proper. Back in our time, no doubt about it. Yeah, this place is different somehow. Swain. We made it back, and that's all that matters. Isn't there someone we should be helping? Of course. Come on, Oliver, let's find Marcusson. Sure thing, let's go give him his belief back. I was gonna make a joke about religion, and no, not gonna touch that, even in joke form. To me, it's funny, but I don't want to offend anybody. I will say, are you wearing ladies' pumps? That's hilarious. Okay, I will say, to anybody listening to this, whatever your belief system is, cool. It doesn't matter. Like, to me, differing beliefs is kind of it's an important thing, right? Like, it's important to respect differences, especially things that people hold dear. And that actually kind of ties into the rant that I'm holding on to. But anyway. Get out of here, go. Be gone, I say. Poor lad's still a broken-hearted, that's for definite. A shadow of his former self he is. He needs a dose of belief, and he needs it snappy. Come on, man. That's what his dad would have wanted. Oh, man. Since we saw the guy die, we're just like... imposing as well. Cease your maddening chatter, Fairy. My father died 15 years ago. Do not claim you know his will. Saw that carry on was 15 years ago, was it? This poor lad's been on his own ever since. That's tragic. Well, I mean, come on. He runs the kingdom. I'm sure he's got, like, servants live in, like, butlers, you know, just, like... Your Highness, we brought you something. A gift. It's from 15 years ago. We got it from... Well, we got it from you. Anyway, if it's okay, we'd like you to have it back. What did you say? What's the meaning of this? Well, usually you need somebody's okay to, like, do one of these. That didn't sound like consent, but, you know, they fudge the rules every so often, so whatever. Wouldn't it be funny if we gave him the wrong thing? Beliefs, anyway. What is this? This glow. What's happening? What is this warmth that spreads within my breast? What have I been doing? Last time I've been so misguided. It was Shaddai, Your Highness. He took the belief from your heart. My heart? My belief? Wait, I believe in people once more. I want to believe in people. It's been so long since I have felt this way. Does this mean that you saved me? Was it you who gave me back the capacity to believe? It was, Your Highness. I did promise, didn't I? I promised I'd come and help you when you were in trouble. Wherever you were, no matter how far away. Wherever I see. Now I see. You came back. I always knew that you would. Thank you. There's really no need to thank me, Your Highness. Your Highness, we need your help. We want you to help to defeat Jafar. Did you mean Shadar? That is impossibly reckless. I am a great sage, and yet Shadar was able to enter my heart and take a piece of it with impunity. Yet I was saved, just as I was promised. Very well, I shall assist you. Together we will defeat the Dark Djinn. Shadar's days are numbered. They sure are. Thank you so much, Your Highness. I knew you wouldn't let us die, except who's gonna run Hamlin? And that's why you're the Emperor, Marcuson. Yeah. Oh.
Well, well. What are we to make of this? It seems the Savior managed to acquire Mornstar after all.
And somehow managed to travel back to the present. I would have thought that far beyond his meager power.
Indeed. The power to breach time can be used but once in a mortal's life, can it not?
It would seem that he has benefited from yet more assistance.
And that its benefactor possesses formidable powers.
Powers on a par with our own.
This supposed helper of his is no mere dabbler in the magical arts. Such powers recall those of that ancient king without whom our magic wands could not exist. Yes, I speak of my...
But that would be a truly terrifying proposition, if one such as he were to...
Fear not. Should the need arise, I shall take action myself.
Your Radiance, you mean to say...
I do. He cannot hope to defeat me. And I will tell you why.
Dun dun dun. Man, they just cut the dialogue in just the right ways. The Porcine Prince. It's Marcuson. Why not just say Marcuson? He's not a prince. He's the Emperor. He rules this. Why? Alright, everyone, listen. In order to defeat Shadar, we must first break down his defenses. Now, the Dark Djinn is protected by a magical barrier known as the Black Briar. Oh wait, actually they did call him the prince when they first introduced him, didn't they? But why would he be the prince? Like, they don't have they haven't had a ruler for 15 years when it's been a monarchy? Like, for who knows how many years? Like, his father, the Emperor, died. And what, he was just prince for 15 years? Whatever. Anyway, Blackbriar. Yes, it's a cloying magical barrier. A cloying? Cloying. Am I saying that right? Cloying. Cloying. The hell does cloying mean? Disgusting or distasteful by reason of excess. Can also mean exceedingly sweet or sentimental. Cloying. Also appealing to the emotions in an obvious and tiresome way. Okay. Okay. So it's disgusting because it's too much. It's kind of cool. It's kind of good. To cause distaste or disgust by supplying with too much of something that was originally pleasant. Something exceedingly rich. Having sweet or denoting a characteristic taste of sugar. So yeah, typically something overly sweet. Too sweet and therefore unpleasant. Okay. Cloying. That is a terrible... Like, phonetically. That is a terrible word. It just sounds bad. Ugh. Cloying. Ugh. It's like how some people hate moist. Cloying. Ugh. No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Wait. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, 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 wait. Where did I see that? Wait, where'd it go? Says, did you know? Does this see more cloying pronunciation? Which website was it? There was one that was really good. So this one? Agreeable. Yeah. I like saccharine better. Saccharine. That's a much better word than cloying. Can we get a, Ooh, this is a post-college level word. Can I not hear anything? Hold on. This should work, right? Because I've used dictionary.com kinda sorta recently. I think I can, hold on. Let me make sure. Let me... Ew. That is how you say the word. That is kind of awful. Here. Let's check this out.
Cloying.
It's bad, right?
Cloying. Cloying. Cloying.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Cloying. Ugh. Yeah. You know, some words are not popular because they sound like a hot pile of garbage. Anyway, a cloying magical barrier with no spell can permeate. So in this context, still, I don't think they meant cloying, like, as far as I can tell, like, of, like, okay, I get it. It's exceedingly, like, it's an excessive barrier. But there's nothing about what I could find as far as definition-wise of the word cloying that has anything to do with being, I mean, I guess it could be, like, excessively extravagant to the point that it's, like, ugly, or not ugly specifically, repulsive. There we go. And that's the thing, like, synonyms are great. But you gotta be careful too. Because there's also, what's the word? Colloquialisms? No. Commonisms? No. Something that's not connotations. Connotations, right? When something is not the definition of something, but it is the accepted interpretation, basically. Is that right? Connotation. Connotation. Associated or secondary meaning of a word or expression in addition to its explicit or primary meaning. In addition for expression apart from its explicit meaning. Something suggested by or implied by a word or thing rather than being explicitly named or described. Or the logic definition, the set of attributes constituting the meaning of a term and thus determining the range of objects to which the term may be applied. Comprehension, intention. Right. Yeah. So, basically not the literal definition of something, but, you know, secondary or suggested. Anyway, English is dumb and kind of annoying. It's kind of cloying. And yeah, actually that is a much better interpretation. Anyway, cloying magical barrier, which I don't agree with that usage. It's like when everybody started using bespoke a while ago. It's like, and most people using it improperly. But that's what happens when something becomes part of the zeitgeist again. So, anyway, the social vernacular. Neither Rashad nor Alicia were able to overcome the Black Briars, where Shadar was able to defeat them, and the other great sages incapacitated. It'll delve deeper into my own heart and steal a piece of it. But now Marcus and your Majesty. Come along now, Esther. I once fought alongside you as a child. There's no need for you to royal title. The same goes for all of you. Sure, your Majesty. Don't worry. I'll get used to it. I would dearly love to accompany you on another journey and grow strong enough to defeat Shire's reigning empire. First priority is in a matter of rectifying many mistakes made while broken heart. That's one able to defeat Shire without my aid. Oliver, Morningstar belonging to Wizard King, said I have power over any enchantment. It will certainly include Black Briar as protection down. Certainly, however, Monty, how your possession is not complete. It's not complete. What do you want about Morningstar's true power is beyond most wizard comprehension? It's so powerful indeed. Ancient King created decided power should be divided into 3 magical stones. 3 stones were sealed away far from the wand itself. Need to find them. Yeah, I have an apology to make in that regard. Why? What have you done? A map detailing the locations of the 3 stones was once in my possession. I'm afraid, however, that it has been stolen. Stolen? That's what I said. Clean the shit out of your ears. While I was brokenhearted, I must confess I became rather neglectful of the palace of treasures, books, and maps. So often disappeared. My shame, I actually observed settlers that did nothing. Sounds about right. Found it hard to care for anything else about broken heart with a bit flippin' rum. This is a bit flippin' rum? What does that mean? Alright. If the thief who pinched the map used to get hold of the stones, what do you think he's going to do with them? Also, another thing I wanted to say real quick. I am aware that a lot of words have different I'm not going to say connotation, because that is not necessarily a connotation. Different accepted definitions in different regions. So it could be one of those British things where it's like, okay, well, the British use this term for this. Like when they said taking the mick. So it could be one of those. With the whole cloying thing is like, oh, well, you know, in England, they use the term for these kind of things, and, you know, not necessarily, like, has a different definition, but it has a different regional implementation. Thief of Pension map gives you stones. What do you think he's going to do with them? I don't know. His name is Kublai. He styles himself King of the Sky Pirates. Oh, I remember this dude. Yeah. They kind of revisited the whole Sky Pirate thing in Ni no Kuni 2. But it seemed very forced. And kind of strange considering it's not the same world, as far as I remember. Ni no Kuni 2 is not a great game, in my opinion. That's my hot take, but Kublai, of all the people to tangle with, you know him? Yeah, I should have known you two would be thick as thieves. Anyway, I don't suppose you know where he is, do you? That's the thing with Sky Pirates, you never know where they are. They're always moving to hideout in these giant airships. Wow, we could use one of those. But that as it may, locating Kublai is still the easiest way for you to recover the 3 magical stones. Very unlikely to cooperate peaceably. Pirates. However, if you better teach you some new spells, Oliver. The ward spell, cool. Fuse spell, neat. Insight spell, okay. You search your Kublai, let me grant you one last spell. The travel, wait, fast travel? What does it do, your Marcuson? Instantly transports you to any location you've already visited. Yes! While I'm unable to accompany you on your travels, you at least make it pass more comfortably. Thank you so much. It's great. It means we can come see you anytime we like, Marcus. And indeed, use to return to some of the places you visit on your journey to find out what has changed. Visit the Temple of Trials, for example, and know able to take part in the Solaceum series. Organized by my old teacher, Solomon. Oh wow, I almost completely forgot about Solomon in the Temple of Trials. You know, that super annoying and arbitrary thing we had to do for basically a child in order to capture familiars. I forgot about that. Our first priority, however, is to find Kublai, King of the Sky Pirates. Come on, next chapter of our story adventures. It sure does. Let's go. Yeah, also, the fact that it was dead silent that entire time, I do apologize. What is this about? Sure. I mean, why would it be there if that's not like the thing? Right? You know what I mean? What? Why is there another one? No. Why have 2 separate... Whatever. Stupid. You lost your diary again, didn't you? You're missing courage or some shit, right? Yeah, I already talked to this guy. Courage. What? Oh, I just don't have it. Okay. And you were trying to get that plant to grow, which I don't have the familiar with me right now. I'm sorry. Do I know what this other person wants? Did I talk to you? This guy. Coming to the end of my tether. What's the matter? You don't look too happy about every waking hour in this one match. For that luxury, feel kind of sorry for his assistance. Belief? Yeah, sure. We'll find more belief for you. Uh-huh, let's go to you. Let's get back to the thing. Why not? Is a Pokemon. Oh, Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra, I have missed you for those 10 minutes we didn't have any music. Found myself in my wife's bad books, I'm afraid. She lost her temper and threw me out of the house. Jeepers, that's no good. What made her lose her temper? Also, where'd you get those really cool slippers? And do you actually have, like, a giant gap between your toes? Anyway. Well, for years now, we've always celebrated our wedding anniversary together, just the two of us. But this year I had to work, and she didn't like that one little bit. So here I am, out on the street. Trouble in Paradise seems like... Oh, it's nothing serious, it'll blow over. She's just a bit sad about spending our anniversary apart, but I don't think she's really angry. After all, who would hold a grudge over something like that? She's a wonderful wife, even if she sometimes has trouble expressing her feelings. Look, the locket's glowing. Crikey, I think we found ourselves a heart filled to the brim with belief. Also, maybe it's not belief, actually. Sorry to trouble you, mister. I was wondering if we could ask you a favor. A favor, you say? Certainly, why not? Now that I'm out on the street, I have precious little else to do. Except wait for my wife to leave the house. Take heart. Can we just, like, take all of it and kill this guy? Just kidding. Time will do that for us. You obtained some belief. I say, are you some sort of wizard? That was amazing. Yeah, it feels light as a feather. I'm sorry if like there's somebody you care about and you know something like that is like super important to them. Like, you know, I mean, schedules and stuff, you know, whatever. Stuff happens, life happens. But you know, at least make sure they're like aware of the situation, like clear it people first. Like, I mean, you know what I mean. Like, cause it sounds like he just kind of like flaked on it or whatever. Like, they didn't come to an agreement before, like, he didn't show or whatever. But I don't know. It seems incomplete, like, but like suddenly throwing him out like after the fact. It seems like he didn't talk to her about it. Because otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense, would it? Yeah, what are you working on? I can't talk at the present. Why not? I'm a chief engineer. Decided to abandon research for good. What fan's idea, work at the end. Overnight, dust off his lab coat. Seems to have a lot of belief. Yeah, we already have that, actually. Yeah. Kind of figured it'd be something different, you know? Well, there's 3 more dots in this direction, so maybe one of those people needs belief. I mean, the odds are pretty good. Boy, you in the cape. What in the world? Where in the... What? Thing is, give me a straight answer. You're a spy. He doesn't have any belief, does he? Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Sure. Here, take some of this stuff. Give heart. Belief. Believe it.
Let me see now.
She's like, wow, there's some shit you don't see every day. You're back to normal. I'm sorry I doubted you. By way of apology, here, take this. Some pie and some money. That's awesome. Oh wait, that's the guy that wants to see the familiars. Large mechanical creature, small mechanical creature, and it takes form of a brown cog. Yeah. Don't got any large mechanical creatures around by here. Well, the person over here certainly doesn't need belief, I don't think. It's probably going to be like courage or something. Supplies run out. Something wrong. Verge complete medicine. What the rotten luck, indeed. Jeepers, small favor to ask. Feel good fungus. A researcher. Right. And it's for your sister. Yeah. Uh-huh. Wink. I'll go get you some of the stuff. Wink, wink that you... Oh, sorry, your sister needs. She's very ill. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oliver, you might be a drug mule. Oh shit, we're all way to go over time. By like 5 minutes. Well, I mean, it's still within, well, like a minute. 40, like, yeah. 30 to 40 minutes is typically how long I like to keep these. So, yeah, next time, guys, we are going to do the things. I'm just going to do that belief delivery real quick, actually. Oh, wait, there's somebody in the... Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, whatever. Gonna get some side quests done. But yeah, gonna get that belief from this dude. Take it to the other person. And also take care of the sun thing. Help that lady with her plant or whatever. Yeah, uh-huh. Unshakable faith, right. Mm-hmm. Man, I thought I was gonna have enough time for my rant. Damn it. It's fine. I kinda like forgot like where I was going with the rant anyway, so it's fine. It doesn't matter. Also, I'm sure some people get annoyed by my rants, so no great loss there. I try to not. You know. After all, the Arts and Crafts Show is not Danjo's soapbox. Although it could be. No, I have a different YouTube channel for that. I don't. Wouldn't that be funny though, if I had a second one that was just like super like political and like offensive and all that other shit, you know? And knowing my luck, it would be way more popular than this channel. Like, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And people would just be like, yeah, you rip a new one, you know, let him have it, Danjo. Go on those rants. They have to have, like, guests on the show, too. So it's not just like one person ranting into a microphone. Here we go. Speaking of sunshine, it looks just like the sun will shine on your plant, which it definitely won't burn to a crisp. Oh, it didn't. Cool. Flowers are blooming, you're not wrong. She's exquisite. Yeah, so much. Except this purifying pulse gem and $1,000 nice. And 5 stamps? Fuck. It's tight. Okay, so what else do we have? We have the guy that needs belief down here. Is that what this dude was on about? What was this dude on about? Do you need... Yeah, he needs belief. Right. Give heart. Oh, we got that for you, bud. Here you go. Enjoy. Now you have the power to bitch to other people about your problem. Must have been daydreaming. There's still research to do. Yeah, 3 scoops of salt. Oh, dude, nice. Nice. That's the good stuff. And there's 2 more people that need totally different things. I talked to him, right? Okay, so we need... Oh, yeah, you left your notebook somewhere. And you need courage, which we need to go somewhere else to get. Oh, and I need to check the black marketplace. Damn it. I say, as you, dear boy. Feels like an absolute age since our jaunt on that delightful fairy island, what? You have impeccable timing, you know. Do we? 10 Gilda says lost his flippin' diary again. But how? Looks like I won a little bet, only boy, careless so-and-so. I'm most dreadfully ashamed that I was merrily pootling against the open road when some loutish monsters assailed me. I took fright and fled to the city, the nearest outpost of civilization I could find. And you thought you'd write all about it in your precious diary, only to find the thing would go missing again at a rate. Precisely, my gift to literature has vanished once again, but you helped me find it, won't you, old bean? Sure. Where? You will. Ah, it's awfully good of you. Hold on, Mon. Could have dropped it flipping anywhere. Enlighten you with general locale. An interesting little mine. Overcome by crew. Oh, yeah, popping in for a quick poke around the beast ride. Again, it's run by monsters. Size of it, hazard gas, the diary of the railway track of the man's entrance. I know where it is, actually. I know exactly where it is because I remember this one. And I checked that spot the first time I passed it. I was like, oh, I guess I have to come back later. Cool. So all we gotta do now is check in the black market. I will do that in the next episode. I just wanted to get some of the busy work out of the way, and, you know, a pretty good portion of people don't stick around to the end of the episode anyway, so. That was a burpage. Burpage, flurpage. Oh yeah, how many merit cards do we have? Actually, here. Probably not enough to get a thing, do I? Underway. Wow, 4 new ones. Yep. Sure. Sure. Why not? Sure. We have 1. Alright, so we need a lot more stamps to get anything. Alright. That's fine. Whatever. So yeah, we're gonna check the Hamlin Black Market on the next one, and then go find the diary and do some other stuff before we warp around the world now that we have a fast travel spell, which is pretty freaking incredible and very handy. But thanks for stopping in, everybody, though. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a fantastic day. And of course, a very special thank you to the Farts of Crap Show members, Old Cranky Gamer, Novellis Draconis, and Retro HD. Again, these were the members at the time of this recording. So, if you are new, I will add you to the list. Don't worry. And yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly. Greatly helps out. Until next time, everybody, take care. Have a wonderful day.